Have you been in stressful situations where you're finding it hard to pray or read your Bible, probably because of exams, posting, classes? What are your experiences? And what has been your coping mechanism? These are the questions we'll be asking our colleagues. Don't go anywhere.
Actually, it was never really easy. I think when I got to fund level at first, then because back then basic I was always going for Wednesday service class. I think we now understand. I think when I got here during fund level, I think for the first 1 month, I forgot everything about Wednesday service. Like it was so hard with the classes from 8 a.m. to almost about 6 p.m. every day. You understand? There was a time my mother even had to call me. She was like, wow. Hello, Courage, where you did? You go to like, it's on a Wednesday. You understand? So it was really that bad. So it really took me time. And during that period, I know my spiritual life was not so steady because I was still trying to adapt to clinicals, you understand, or trying to adapt. So it was not really easy, sha. But it actually took me time. Everything was just time, you understand. But so far so good. I started getting back on my feet.
So how did you now adapt? What was your coping mechanism?
Okay, one thing I will still grateful for, and I also love to advise other persons, is that before I actually came to clinicals back then, I think my spiritual life was a little bit strong. And so the little that actually affected me was not going for regular service. You understand? When is the service as regard the church I attended. And once I know that most of the times, in fact, I don't even get the chance to even do morning devotion. I'll be sincere with you understand? Because most of the times you have 7 a.m. classes. It's only time for me to actually do a morning devotion. But one thing I always do is that normally I love song a lot, you understand? So I think that's one reason that I feel that probably my relationship with God is still kind of like intact. So I play Christian songs all the time, you understand? Just in fact, if I'm watching, doing anything, I just play Christian songs and I just pray along, you understand? But that time to have like a personal devotion, it was not actually consistent. It was once in a while. Last day, I think I also have friends that we had like minds. You understand? So just sound yourself put out, you have like minds. They always encourage me. Once I'll be like, oh, you're fine now. When last you do this, when last you do this, when last you pray, when last you understand. So those things actually kept, let's say, it's helped me build my feet during those trying times.
To be honest, it has not really been easy because like since I moved to Ira, it has been trying to gain balance. I know yes, we've spent roughly 2-3 years here, but it has not really been easy. Trying to gain balance here, it's very hard because when I was in basic, it was much easier because I was in we had more time then. Yes. And I was attending a very big church. I was in drama board. I was very active, and personally, I like acting. And acting is something that drew me to my place of worship. So coming down to Ira and the church I attended, there's no drama board, so it has not really been easy. Sometimes I won't end up going to different churches, but finding my core balance has not really been that easy for me. And I think people tend to draw closer to God during exam period, because I'm judging from experience. Like when I was writing my MB, yes, I know then we stay in class Saturday night, and by the time we wake up, we go to one corner, brush our teeth, so we're running down to Salvation Ministry. We run down to Salvation Ministry just because it's an hour 30-minute service. We'll go there and then we'll come back to church and be like, God, I beg. Once I pass this exam, I go serious, God, I beg. And at the end of the day, we still end up one way or the other, we'll still find ourselves still striving to get our feet back to Christ.
How have you now been able to cope? Have you now found the balance?
It's part of the reason why I decided to become active in CMJ, because being active in CMJ drama unit, and then I'll fulfill my conscience that okay, even if I'm not active in my church drama unit, but I'm active in CMJ drama unit, but then I still do my best, I still go to church. But see, evening service is almost a no for me. It's a personal thing. The fact that it's hard for me does not mean that it might be hard for other people. You understand? Like I said, I do my best in my personal quiet time, I do my best in my drama rehearsal, and I also do my best to be very active in CMJ, because I believe if I'm active in CMJ, I'm also doing God's work. Then even if I'm not so active in my church, then probably maybe God will understand, but I don't know.
So how's it been for your personal life? How's your personal devotion been?
Then when I was in basic, what I tried to do was before I start reading, I always try to read probably a chapter from the Bible, or then I like reading gospel books. I read some chapter from the book first time I'm married. When I came to Area 400 level, I tried doing that. Even the textbook, I was spending 5 hours reading one topic and I would not even leave 2 pages. Then it was not so easy. So I just when I wake up, try my best, read my Bible, pray, do my personal thing. But apart from that, I think that's the best. Then normal fasting and all that, just following up activities and all
just
that.
Trying to be very close to God.
Trying to maintain your personal relationship with God. But apart from that, I don't think there's anything else I do to cope.
Thank you very much, sir.
For most people, they will tell you that they are basic, they knew God more than their things. For me, it's actually the reverse. I got to know God more personally for myself here than there. You understand? In basic, I read my Bible. I never went to university. I went like once or twice sharp. But that was throughout all my years in basic, like once or twice. But aside that, morning devotion was not something that was so constant for me. I was trying, but I tried to study my Bible. But morning devotion, that especially the praying aspect, it was not actually very easy for me then in basic. When I came here to clinicals, I don't know, God just found me. That's the word I would use. God found me. So I found it more easier to pray here. I got to know God personally more in my 400 level exam. See, exam can do a lot to you. See, when I went part and family, I knew that I had first-hand experience of what God can do. See, I felt God in that dimension. See, I went to MBA, I wrote MBA, not figure in that dimension. But when part and from home, he pressed my name here. I actually it choked literally. I actually had the only person that could help me at that point was God. So it kind of drew me closer to God. Yeah. It drew me closer to God. So and I was able to stay there and grow.
You said something. You said when you came closer to God and thinkers, you were able to stay there. So what did you do? What was the equipment that made you stay there? Because some people, they're like, when it's exam time, they're always like in and out. You know, that normal God that beg when it's exam time. After exam time, you're like, anything can happen. Okay, what made me? What's the sincere truth was that it's friends. I had friends that experienced certain depth of God that I had experienced. That we experienced certain depth of God together. It's possible for you to have such a connection with someone or a bond with someone such that I can perceive the person spiritually. I mean, know the way the person is spiritually. So there are times I've actually not been, maybe I've not prayed, I've not done some kind of things. And my friends, a couple of friends will call, like, Joyce, when was the last time you prayed? So, and it will be like, sometimes I know the year watch, I was not praying, but like, just when was the last time you prayed? I can perceive that you're not praying anymore spiritually, you're not studying, you're not fasting, you're not nothing. So those kind of things, when my friends talk like that, I'm able to go back to the cross and like, God, I'm sorry I left, I'm sorry I did not, I'm sorry I've not done this, I'm sorry I've not done this. And secondly, I kind of devised a way to study my Bible. I began studying my Bible at night since in the morning everybody running kitty kata kata. You just postings, classes. So I just wake up and you're baiting like, hey, I've not said Lord, thank you, I've not studied my Bible anything. So I started studying my Bible at night instead. So when I wake up to study at night, I can just pick up my Bible and study. I can study after, study first. I can also sleep while studying, but I study my Bible at night now rather than during the day. Like, you know, there are times that I've gone, like, I don't work out on me. I know that I've stayed away from God. If you're having friends, you just have friends that are you are just experiencing God on your own. Then your friends are just there wallowing in whatever they are wallowing in. When you experience it, you try and build your friends, like you can grow in God together. When you grow in God together, there are times like that when you're going through things that the ones that will help you actually. That was very, very insightful. Thank you very, very much.
Drama board. But you're not cute.
How is this secure? Who the help am?
As very secure.
The drama board, you know that we don't even face who we are talking to. Face the camera. Face the audience. Thank you.